Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a story that's been buzzing in the financial and investment communities for years. One that sparks both excitement and skepticism. Rumors about currency revaluations have circulated endlessly, and today we're diving deep into one of the biggest stories that keeps investors on the edge of their seats. The alleged revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar IQD and the Vietnamese Dong VND. Reports have been floating online, some claiming that a historic broadcast confirmed these revaluations on TV. But what's really going on? How much of this is verified, and how much is hype? We'll break it all down step by step, explore the context, and help you understand what this could mean for investors, holders, and global markets. By the end of this video, you'll know the facts, the rumors, and how to safely navigate news like this without risking misinformation or unnecessary panic. Stay with us as we explore every detail, separate speculation from reality, and give you a clear picture of the situation today in 2025. The Iraqi dinar has been a topic of fascination for investors for decades. Stories of massive returns, sudden revaluations, and life-changing profits have circulated across forums, social media channels, and private investment groups. Many people who hold IQD notes have waited patiently for years, sometimes decades, hoping that one day a revaluation would transform their holdings into significant wealth. Today, rumors are suggesting that a TV broadcast has officially confirmed an IQD revaluation. While such news would be groundbreaking, it's critical to approach it with caution. Official verification from government institutions or central banks is the only way to confirm this. Until such confirmation exists, these stories remain claims. For investors, understanding the difference between confirmed actions and circulating rumors is crucial. Emotional reactions and impulsive decisions based on unverified news can be dangerous, leading to losses, scams, or misinformed investments. Similarly, the Vietnamese Dong VND has attracted attention from speculators and long-term holders, though it is less discussed in mainstream financial news. Claims circulating online suggest that the VND is also set for revaluation, and that a broadcast on national television has confirmed it. While these reports create buzz and encourage conversation among holders, it is important to note that governments and central banks rarely announce currency changes in this manner. Financial markets are highly regulated, and changes in official currency value are typically communicated through official statements and documented procedures, not sensationalized media reports. For viewers, the takeaway is clear: investigate, verify, and stay informed through credible channels. Let's talk about why these stories gain so much traction. The idea of a sudden currency revaluation promises the potential for instant wealth, and it naturally grabs attention. Online forums, social media groups, and private investment communities thrive on speculation, sharing screenshots, and quoting unverified insider tips. For many, this creates a sense of urgency, a fear of missing out, and an emotional drive to act. But it's exactly this type of environment that can lead to mistakes. Separating hype from reality is essential. Historical patterns show that while currencies do revalue from time to time, there is rarely, if ever, a situation where a sudden broadcast alone triggers massive financial changes for individual investors. The process, if it ever occurs, is methodical, highly regulated, and carefully documented. Understanding the potential impact of a genuine revaluation is important for context. If a government were to revalue its currency officially, it would involve precise calculations, official channels, and coordination with global financial institutions. Such an event would have profound implications for investors, traders, and the international community. Markets would react to the verified information. Currency exchange rates would adjust gradually, and financial institutions would provide instructions for lawful conversion. What is often missed in viral stories online is that this is not a quick or secretive process. It requires transparency, regulation, and legal oversight. Knowing this helps viewers separate reality from fantasy. Now, let's examine the psychology of holders of IQD and VND. Many investors have been waiting for years, often relying on forum posts, online groups, or social media chatter. The thrill of hearing claims about a TV confirmation taps into hope, excitement, and even fear of missing out. For individuals who have held their currencies patiently, these rumors can feel like validation, but it's crucial to stay grounded. Acting on unverified reports can lead to financial mistakes. The best approach is always cautious optimism. Stay prepared, but wait for official announcements. Emotional decision-making in financial matters can easily backfire, especially when large sums are involved. Another critical aspect to consider is the role of online communities. Forums, discussion boards, and social media groups dedicated to IQD and VND are often filled with speculation, excitement, and sometimes misleading information. Members share experiences, rumors, and tips about potential revaluations. While these communities provide a sense of camaraderie and insight into what others are thinking, they are not a substitute for verified financial guidance. For anyone following these discussions, it's important to cross-reference with credible sources and avoid acting solely on peer pressure or hearsay. Let's address why verification is so crucial. A legitimate revaluation involves official documentation, clear instructions, and cooperation with banks and government agencies. Without this, any confirmation is speculative at best. Financial misinformation can lead to scams where individuals are tricked into paying fees or transferring currencies under false pretenses. Verifying through official channels ensures that you are protected from fraud and that your investments are handled safely. Learning to identify credible sources and ignoring unverified claims is a key skill for any long-term investor. Timing is another important factor when it comes to rumors about revaluation. Even if a currency were to revalue, changes do not happen instantaneously. Banks and financial institutions need time to process, verify, and distribute updated rates. Official notifications and structured procedures are always part of this process. Believing that a TV announcement immediately triggers exchange opportunities is misleading. Being patient, organized, and informed ensures that investors can respond effectively when legitimate news emerges. Let's dive deeper into the historical context of the Iraqi dinar. The IQD has experienced multiple shifts in value over the past decades, often influenced by economic sanctions, political instability, and global market pressures. The long-standing speculation about its revaluation has made it a focal point for online investors. Understanding this history is key to distinguishing between realistic potential and unrealistic hype. Any future adjustment in its value would be carefully orchestrated by financial authorities, not dictated by rumor or viral videos. Similarly, the Vietnamese dong has its own economic history. Vietnam's financial system, government policies, and exchange rate controls mean that any official currency adjustment would be methodical and transparent. Rumors of sudden revaluations may circulate, but in reality, they often misrepresent ongoing monetary policy or minor adjustments in market trading. Knowledge of the local economy and banking practices helps investors understand what is plausible and what is unlikely. We also need to examine global market reactions. The online speculation that a TV announcement of IQD and VND revaluation has occurred often references potential shocks in currency markets. While the thought of immediate global impact is exciting, the reality is far more measured. International financial markets react to verified data, government policy statements, and officially recorded events. Spreading unverified news can distort perceptions and create confusion among new investors or casual observers. Now let's talk strategy for viewers who are curious about IQD and VND. First, maintain organization. Keep your notes safe, documented, and verified. Second, stay updated through official financial channels, central banks, government websites, and licensed financial institutions. Third, avoid making transactions based solely on rumors or social media posts. Acting responsibly minimizes risk and ensures that when legitimate news arrives, you are prepared to respond accurately. Another element worth discussing is the emotional aspect of currency speculation. Waiting years for a potential revaluation can be stressful, and excitement over rumored confirmations can be intense. Understanding the psychological pressures at play is essential. Rational decision-making, grounded in verified information, protects both your finances and your peace of mind. Patience and preparation remain key virtues for long-term holders. Let's explore the role of media in these stories. Often, viral videos, screenshots, and online posts are mistaken as official confirmations. In reality, official announcements come directly from governments, central banks, or licensed financial institutions. Being able to distinguish between media hype and verified communication is vital to avoid unnecessary risk. Misinterpretation of such content has historically led to widespread confusion and financial loss among investors. Another consideration is the potential for scams. The IQD and VND communities have occasionally been targeted by individuals claiming to provide early access to revaluation or insider information. Always remember, legitimate financial processes do not require upfront fees, secret channels, or private meetings. Following official guidance and avoiding offers that sound too good to be true protects you from fraud. Let's break down the technical side for a moment. Even in hypothetical revaluation scenarios, the process involves detailed verification of holdings, identification of authentic notes, and structured exchanges through authorized financial institutions. Online rumors rarely capture these complexities. Awareness of this process underscores the importance of patience, preparation, and skepticism when encountering viral claims. Now, let's discuss community communication. While online forums provide insights into sentiment and speculation, it's essential to cross-check every claim with official sources. Sharing updates within the community is valuable, but individual actions should always be based on verified information. This approach protects your holdings, ensures compliance with legal procedures, and maintains credibility in investment circles. Another important point is global perspective. If a real revaluation were to occur, it would be reported widely by international financial news agencies, currency exchanges, and central banks. Market participants globally would have access to accurate information. Observing this process carefully helps viewers differentiate between rumor-driven hype and official developments. It's also critical to consider the broader financial implications. Currency revaluations, if genuine, influence exchange rates, investor confidence, and international trade. Understanding this macroeconomic context helps viewers appreciate why unverified claims about sudden announcements should be treated cautiously. Education about how global financial systems operate is invaluable for making informed decisions. We should also talk about preparation steps for viewers who hold IQD or VND. Organize your holdings, maintain complete records, and familiarize yourself with procedures used by banks and government institutions for any official exchange. Doing so ensures that when legitimate instructions are issued, you can act efficiently and safely, reducing stress and potential errors. Finally, let's recap the main takeaway. Rumors about historic TV broadcasts confirming IQD and VND revaluation are circulating online and creating excitement among investors. However, there is no verified confirmation at this time. Staying informed, using official channels, remaining patient, and avoiding impulsive decisions are the best strategies. By understanding the context, the psychology of speculation, and the realities of global financial systems, viewers can navigate this story safely, participate wisely in their investments, and separate fact from fiction.